This is called Nelson, and I'm Aaron Brown from CMMA here in Pontoon, Granite City, Illinois. This is going to be the first of our web series. Go on YouTube, Facebook, share it, like around, whatever. We're just trying to show a couple techniques that we use from the gym. Maybe you'll see something you like and want to come train, doesn't really matter. Somebody requested that we do knife defense first, so that's what we're going to start with. Jared from MCS actually suggested that, so this one's for you. Rule number one, knife fighting. Don't knife fight anybody, ever. Rule number two, if you do knife fight someone, win. And rule number three, if you win by a lot, don't tell on yourself. So we're just going to start with two of the most basically jungle-esque knife fighting attacks. If he comes in to stab the stomach behind anything, any kind of stab, I'm going to parry it with the same side hand just to make sure it doesn't get stuck. And as he continues to drive it in, these fingers underneath are going to cut. And this one's going to shoot straight down. I'm going to make a circle with both hands, just like this. And that's what I'm looking for. The first thing is to make sure I'm paying attention to the knife. Don't get stabbed. As he continues to drive in, I want to make sure I also don't get punched in the face, which that's why this is still here. I'm not getting hit, so I'm just going to go ahead and disarm, cup, and I make my circle. Okay? One last time with a little bit of a follow-up, or if you don't trust the technique, call it flare. He tries to stab me, I don't get stabbed, take the knife away, and I just go into my next move. Not getting stabbed, taking the knife away, arm drag in, just going to pull him off balance, and whether I just go to knee on belly or whatever. So second, we're going to do the other typical kind of barroom knife fighting. If he's carrying the knife tipped down, and he comes in with sort of an overhand stabbing ice pick type of motion, something else you also see a lot in fights. So if he comes in this direction, I want to make sure I catch it so that if he traps me with the knife, I only get cut on muscle and bone, versus if I block it like a hook and I catch it here. If he's good enough to trap, or even if he just does it on accident trying to stab me again, pulling the knife back, I don't want to get cut on my veins and arteries in my wrists, because that'll not be good. So when he comes in, I'm going to catch it, palm out, and then all I'm going to do is bring my elbow down to my body and make a small circle with my forearm, like this, catching the tip of the knife. So when he comes in to stab, palm out, other hand still up just in case, and I'm pulling this into my body, trapping the knife here. Now whatever I do with this hand, if he's trying to hit me, I'm stopping him from hitting me. If he's not doing anything yet, I'm looking to elbow. But ultimately, this forearm is going to go hand down, elbow up, to push this knife away. There's also an arm trap here. It's stuck on my stomach. His arm doesn't go that way. So one more time, he comes in with an overhand stab, palm out, trap it, looking for this, and to take the knife away. Same thing. All the other stuff still fits. That's basically two of the knife techniques that we showed here. It's a very small piece of what you actually do with the knife fighting that we do here at CMMA. It gets a lot more developed. Like I said, really just don't knife fight anyone. But as far as two little drills go that will kind of help some of your footwork and stance, those are two that are pretty okay to start with. So feel free to tell all your friends about this, and if you have your own request, then make sure that you ask about it. And if you're free on a weekend, come in. We'll add you into the web series. So there you go.